Real quick before we jump into the video, guys, for the rest of this year I'm going to be on a fundraising campaign to raise a minimum of £1,000 for the Great Ormond Street Children's Hospital. For more information on the charity and what it does, and for the donation links, please look in the description below. And thank you all for your continued support. Enjoy the show. What's going on, guys? Rybombie Teacher in the house, and I've been misleading you this whole time, and I think it's about time that I told you guys the truth. And the truth concerns my favorite Pokemon. For nearly 2 years now, I've tried my best to persuade all of you that my favorite Pokemon is Ribombee, and you guys have called me out for it time and time and time again. So I think it's about time I told you guys the truth. And my true favorite Pokemon is Wobbuffet. I mean, look at its design. It's so simple and so effective. It's just a blue blob. Alright, it's got a black tail with a face on it. What's not to like? It's even got a gender difference where the female's wearing big red lipsticks that probably taste like cherry chapstick. Who knows? I haven't kissed one yet. You never know. Alright. Such a good design, so simple yet so effective. It totally does not look phallic at all. It's absolutely hella good design. It's got a really goofy face, which is really fun to look at. And to top it off even more, what could make it even better? I know, let's turn it a wonderful shade of pink. Let's look at that wonderful shade of pink. It's so bright, it's so vibrant. They even kept the wonderful red lipstick on the female design. What could you not possibly love about this Pokemon from a design perspective? Well, you guys know me better than that. You know I don't just look on designs alone. I look on the competitive side. I've been a competitive player for many years, so why don't we look at it competitively? Stat-wise, it has a really high HP stat, which makes it very difficult to knock out in one hit, and does make up for its very mediocre stats across the rest of its board, but defensively, it can still take hits, including super effective hits, pretty nicely. And what could make that even better? Well, let's look at its move pool. Its main 4 moves that you are ever going to want to consider. Encore is really nice to trap any opposing setup on the team and just constantly lock your opponent into setup moves, meaning that it can't one-shot anything at all. And if you're up against a physical attacker, you just run counter. You always live the hit and you return double damage back. No problem. Up against a special attacker, you run Mirror Coat. Same move as counter, but on the special side. And then the last move is really up for debate. You either run Destiny Bond if you want to revenge kill your opponent before, or take your opponent out with you. This works really well if you use the item Custap Berry, which actually gives you automatic first turn move if you're below 25% HP. Or if you want to be super giga annoying, you can run the move Safeguard. For those of you who don't know, Safeguard is a move for 5 turns that prevents your opponent from issuing non-volatile status conditions, which includes burn, poison, sleep, paralysis, and freezing. So you can't even Toxic Stall this thing. And to top it all off, its ability, Shadow Tag, traps your opponent's Pokemon in on the field, which is really annoying. It forces your opponents to run Shed Shell, which if you're in a playthrough, you're very unlikely to ever encounter a Shed Shell, even with randomized items. And it can also potentially cause you so many problems. This thing is so damn good competitively, it got banned to Ubers. That is how strong this Pokemon is. You can't deny it anymore. And you guys have called me out for this so many times. You guys have always said this. Ribombee, why are all your bits emotes Wobbuffet themed? We have my tried and true attempt at proving that Ribombee's my favorite Pokemon with a Ribombufet fusion, and we also have the most perfect waifu character created by Malefic Topcat, by far and away the most attractive waifu character on Twitch. Who can deny it, right? You can't deny this anymore. I tried my best to hide it. I tried my best to make sure that nobody other than Araya Jade ever got to use this, but you guys caught me. You caught me in the act, you got me good and proper, and to top it all off, the best thing about Wobbuffet is its cry. Nothing in my streams gives me a bigger serotonin rush than the constant cries of appearing on my stream every 5 minutes from people like Mr. Barnes and all of those people that love to spam the wub train, because who doesn't love to hear this every 5 seconds, right? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this coming out. It was incredibly hard for me, to be honest, like this, and I'm really scared of how people are going to react. But if you guys hate me for it, totally fine. I get it. But either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe. Stay awesome. Happy April Fool's Day. Take care.